So talk about my family. I have 3 brothers and 2 sisters. My younger brother is at the university. He is studying as his mathematics department, and my sister is also at the English department university in Damascus. My family is still living in somewhere in Syria, and they are. My father, is a farmer, and my mother is a housewife. So they are living. I can't say a peaceful life because you cannot imagine that there is no place and no time safe in Syria. So there is nowhere you can call it safe in Syria. That's the most important thing where my family is living right now.
And the reason that you're here in Canada, your family is still there, but the reason that you're here in Canada is because you're student refugee?
Yeah, that's the most important thing, which is I am a student refugee here, but I hope that I can rebuild my future and continue my living over there, here in Canada, so I can have better future and better life. I hope so that hopefully that I can rebuild my future and continue my higher studies, because I cannot continue my studies in Syria over there because of the crisis, and there are so many checkpoints of the roads, so I cannot move easily on the road, so I cannot move easily from my townhouse to the university easily. So I finished my higher degree on English literature. Then I try to continue my higher studies in education faculty, but I couldn't do that because of the crisis or because of the war over there.
What university did you graduate from?
I graduated from Damascus University as English literature student.
May I ask your age?
I'm 25 years old.
Okay.
Yeah, I was born in 1991. Yeah. Yes.
That's
Nice.
Given the family that you have back home, what was the reaction like when they found out you were going to be going halfway around the world to continue your
Yeah,
education?
I think they are so proud of me to be here in Canada and continue my studies. But I really feel uneasy or unrelaxed for them to be over there because they are in dangerous situation, in Syria, and even though the area they are sitting there and it's you can imagine that there is nowhere you can save for them, so you cannot imagine how it's incredible things that may happen each time or every time.
You maybe briefly tell us about your experience so far here in Canada and here in Sault Ste. Marie. What has it been like for you?
Yeah, Canada is very multicultural society, which is with whose people is very kind and lovely. So I made so many friends. Just a week ago, I was here and do many activities and events with my international advisor. So it's really interesting thing to be here, making a lot of friends and friendly people and lovely people. But the weather is very different from my country. So I try to adapt to this weather, especially the first week when I come here. When I saw the cold, I arrived at Toronto at the beginning, so I stayed 2 days over there and say it was cold in Toronto. But when I was in the Sault Ste. Marie here, it was even colder here. So I tried to be adapted to the weather. The first 2 days I always took my toque over my head, but now I just taking it off. Yeah,
what's your academic major here?
Yeah, I'm studying computer science in Algoma University, which is I am so proud of it.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's what do you want to do for a career? What's I mean, it's premature perhaps, but long-term future. Would you like to be in an industry such as that? Or?
Yeah, I would like to be here. You can say forever. That's the thing that I hope to do that. Especially that I'm not treated as a refugee anymore here because they give me the citizens or the permanent residence. Let me call it like this, which is it's something comfortable in comparison with the country where I was in Lebanon, where I stayed over there 2 years as a refugee. So this word is you mean this it's very let me call it bad meaning or something not good to be a refugee especially in country. So when you come here you feel really easy and relaxed because you are not a refugee anymore. So you're treated like any Canadian or any student or international student. So you cannot feel that you are a refugee or you have your own situation or your own status here.
Did you know much about Canada before you came here?
Of course, yeah. I read about 2 months before I came here, which is the most important thing I like it a lot here. It's multicultural, different cultures, and it speaks two languages, which is French and English. I like it a lot, which is a little bit I can improve my English language over there. Yeah. And the most lovely thing that it's people too, which who are very kind and friendly. So I like this thing in them, which I really touch over there. When I come here, I saw that I see that I was still here a week, just a week, and I have so many friends and so many events to do.
So you've met a lot of students on campus and made friends, and
Of course,
part
yeah.
of a social, I guess, engaging in social activities as well as going to classes.
Yeah,
and-
I'm living in the residence right now with the 5 wonderful roommates.
Yes.
I'm the fifth one. And I make a really great friendship with them because they are really wonderful. Especially when you find someone who is like your major or your program you take. Someone of them is studying computer science and who can provide me with much help. And they are different countries and different nationalities. So you can know about their cultures, about their languages, even though about their programs they are studying.
You mentioned you went sliding the other day. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, about sleigh riding.
Yes.
It was sleigh riding. Okay, sleigh riding. It was a very wonderful experience. Especially this is the first time I take this experience, which is a very huge amount of the snow. Yeah, for me, just for me. I think that's for you. It's just normal thing, or it's warm as some of you call this weather. It's very warm, so it was really good experience to go out with your colleague, with your friends, and have much fun pushing each other and yeah, playing on the snow. It really I get frozen at the end. I can't tell you that the secret. No, it's really I get frozen, but you have so much of fun, so you get interested in it.
When did you first leave Syria?
Yeah, I left Syria about 2 years ago, from Syria to Lebanon. But I left my family 3 years ago.
Okay. And were you in a refugee camp in Lebanon?
Yeah, I left in Lebanon in a refugee camp for 2 months only. Yeah, I in a refugee camp for 2 months only. Then I moved to an apartment next to the camp where I try to work as English teacher in the camp to teach the students the English language and the basics of English language, as me and my friends and me who were studying at the university too in Syria, coming to Lebanon, try to make something for these children who were living in the camp, and with my colleagues who are, one of them is Arabic literature and the other one is mathematics department and the other one is science department. We are all of us graduated from the university. So we try to make something for these children who are living in the campus because they have nothing to do in the life and they want to be better in their future, except only just to make them learn the basics of everything.
What was the impetus for you to come to Canada? Did the university contact you and say, "Come on over, we can sponsor you," or were you in some kind of exceptional personal danger where people making death threats against
when
you?
when you are in a refugee camp or when you are in a country that deal with you like a refugee, you want somewhere which is better, which is something nicer, and you can improve yourself and improve your future. Yeah, I'm really very sad and sorry for the children that I left in the refugee camp, which I hope that they will be better in the future and they have nice life. I hope so that hopefully they will be better in the future. But for myself, that I get this opportunity to be here, to be in Canada and in Algoma University, which is I'm very proud to be here. To continue my higher studies and to be a very active person and just to see my future, which I want to rebuild it and renew the future that I want.
And you hope to continue to reside here in Canada when you're done your studies, or?
Yeah, I hope so. Hopefully I'll do that.
What about your family? I mean, it must be constantly on your mind.
Yeah,
Would you like to bring them over here as well?
Yeah, I hope so. I will try to do that. I will try to do my best to do that because I know that after some years or after I don't know how many years that I get the citizenship, so I can look for organization or look for some community that could help sponsor my family over there and to bring them here. I hope so, especially that I have two brothers at the university, and my third one is in his secondary school. So they are little educated persons, which Canada like this kind of person, which to give them a better opportunity in their life, so they can rebuild their future and they can compensate over all over the past life. So, and my family is very, let's say, in comparison with other families, it's a small family. So you can imagine that we are in Arab culture is to have big families, as you see that we have different families. So my family is a small one, and I look for someone to sponsor them and to bring over there. I know that my family is still in Syria, which is very hard thing to bring over there, but I can find some way to bring them over there. Maybe not in this month or in the next coming months, but I think that in the second year or in the upcoming months, I can do that.
Are you able to communicate with them rather regularly, or?
No, not really. My brother who is at the capital, yeah, I can communicate him easily because there is a coverage and there is an internet connection over there. But my family in the other place, no, I can't communicate them every day because the internet connection is very bad, and even the electricity, even the main basics of life you cannot find them. So what about the internet? The internet is something for them. It's something that you don't need.
How did you first get separated from your family, though? You said your siblings and your family are still in Syria. How was it you first got separated from them, though?
Yeah, I left Syria to Lebanon. I left Syria for Lebanon to stay over there.
Are your siblings younger than you? Are you the oldest, or?
No, I'm the oldest one.
Yeah,
I'm the oldest one. So I left my family over there, just to go to Lebanon because I can't continue my studies over there, and I want some job or work to help my family with and to be in a safer place too. So I have two reasons to leave Syria. The first one is I want to be safe, because you know that young people in Syria who are about 20 years old and above this age, which is 20 to 30s, so it would be a dangerous situation, or they will not be safe anytime. So it would be better for them to do something to be safe. Maybe.
How many of you? Sorry.
And how many siblings did you say you had? Sorry.
Yeah, I have 3 brothers and 2 sisters.
3 brothers, 2 sisters.
Yeah.
Okay. And you said they were working, doing what? Sorry.
When I left Syria, so I got for Lebanon to try to catch up with my studies, but I can't do that because it's very expensive over there to catch up with university. As you are, you deal with you as international student, so you have to pay the full tuition for the university, and you have to pay all to buy your books, to pay for the rent you will over there, and the most important thing that you will face in Lebanon, to face in this country, which is you have to pay. Let's say amount of money for each 6 months, so you can renew your residence over there. So you should work to pay for your rent, your housing, your food, everything. And if you have some money, if you save some money, you can send them for your family. And above all these things, you have to pay to renew your residence to be legal over there. So I can't afford for all these things over there.
Living in residence here now? Here in Algoma, residence?
No. I'm thinking that in Lebanon. You want to renew your residence.
Right, but I'm just saying here in Algoma, are you staying here in residence, or?
Yeah, I'm live here in the residence, that's for sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you find it difficult watching the news and seeing what's going on back home? Do you watch the news, follow
That's
things?
for sure. I'm interested to know what's happening in Syria, that's for sure, because it's my homeland. So I try to catch up with all the news over there, but you cannot do anything. You just watch that and say, may Allah please them and protect them. That's our thing that I can't do that. So I can't do anything. Especially that I want to be participate in any party. For example, neither the government party nor the People's Party. No, so there are 2 parties over there. I don't want to be in touch with any one of them, because I have my own reasons, so I can't do that for any one of them, because it's dangerous to be with them and with any one of them. So you can't do that easily, especially your family is still there, and you will be not safe anytime or anywhere if you